Pakistan made guns for the Afghan War. 1989 stroke 1991. And yeah, 89, 91. Sheep in the streets. And Nina with a gun with a silencer. Quite a loud one. It's a silencer didn't silence things much. Yeah, the Red Fort in Lahore. And paintings. The Exorcist was on the cinema. And the guys I crossed over to India with. Great place to visit. 1989. My favourite country in the world is Pakistan. 1989. Gary in Pakistan. On the western border. Peshawar. Oh, this guy on the Karakoram Highway. We stayed with him one night. Me and Nina. Nina feeding the sheep. Yeah, Nina sort of saved my life because I had Giardia and she found a doctor. Guy is climbing K2 and she insisted the guy came along and cured me. And that's the river Indus down the Karakoram Highway. And one of the many mosques. And of course, KKK, Karakoram Highway. Kids carrying guns. Yeah. My favourite country in the world is Pakistan, 1989. 1990, Dara, Pakistan, arming the Afghan army against the Soviets, because they were having a war. Oh, and in Lahore, the Father Christmas was a dark gentleman, and the baby Jesus, as I remember, was a gingerhead light baby. Oh, there's me. Every third shop was a weapons shop for the Pushtons. Oh yeah, that was Christmas. Oh, there's the baby Jesus. Oh, Ram the goat. Yeah. That was in the Hunza Valley. Oh, there's me using a pen gun. Oh, very James Bond. I was lucky it didn't blow my hand off. And Nina, of course, found some goats. And travelled the world. And she found the animals. Christmas, 1990. Pakistan. Getting a shave. With a cutthroat razor. Yeah, me and Nina went up the Karakoram Highway. Met this guy. Making carpets, maybe. Spinning. Oh yeah, and we went to Dara to shoot guns. That's got a silencer on it. Silencers don't make things silent. I think that was the Hunza Valley. And of course, we camped as we came back down the Karakoram Highway. We went up on the bus. We hitched our way down. And that was the Hunza Valley, where I got a bad piece of Giardia to be rescued by Tinnabar. 1990. Top of the Karakoram Highway. Me and Nina and her pink bag. We decided to go and have a look at the mouth of the glacier. And I go in to the cave. Karakoram Highway. We took the bus. It was a long, bumpy ride. That's Multan. Oh, and that's some of the wonderful tiling in the grave place down below. Oh, yeah, we got invited to a wedding. It was his third and her second marriage. So all you have to do is say, I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you, and that's it. Divorce done. That's Kot Digi, my favourite fortress. And yeah, bicycles and horses. Pakistan. My favourite country. You have to be there. 1990. 1991. Gary in his Ruckers motorbike jacket went to Kashmir because I was told there was skiing. I wasn't told there was a war though. So I turned up, I was the only person skiing there over Christmas. 1991. 1991. It was fab. My favourite skiing. Powder all the way. Well, until the Indian guys turned up. A team of them to flatten the snow down. Because that's what they were told to do. And then I was in India. And I met these two guys. Two Buddhists. One by birth. One by nature. And that's me flying from Srinagar down. Yeah, I had to get down out of the snow because everything was getting blocked in. Got helped by 3 Israeli army guys. Guy carrying lots. Fab times. Pakistan? No, in India. 1991. I was in Amritsar, staying at the Golden Temple. They let us stay and they fed us. It was fab. And there I heard that they were skiing up in Kashmir. So I went to Srinagar Lake. That's Gulam. And his dad insisted on carrying my bags because I was British. And I was the only person skiing in Gulmarg over Christmas. That was Wraith. The guard. He got taken by the orange people. Brainwashed. He was a nice guy. His parents asked me to get him back when I was in Australia. That was a snow plough. I saw coming towards me. I was skiing down the road. I didn't want to get shot. Because as I was skiing off-piste, there was army heading up into Kashmir to solve those problems. Birds and mountains and kids and sunsets. Kashmir. The Indian side. Heading towards Christmas, 1991. In Srinagar, looking at the Golden Temple, I read someone's guidebook. And the guidebook said that in Kashmir, they were skiing. So I went. And I asked. And they said no. And I asked. And they said yes. And I asked and they said no. And then I asked and they said yes. After some deliberation, they hired me some skis. I was the only tourist there. Only person there. Skiing. Kashmir. Christmas. Oh, and because of the uprisings in Kashmir, Dal Lake had very few people. And so, yeah, there was a Dutch auction for the houseboats. And there's Gulam taking me to the houseboat. And there's the snow in the mountains. Wonderful, wonderful Kashmir. Reason why I don't ski anywhere else. Nowhere else has powder like there. Motorbike jacket and Raghu the camel. Lead camel. It was difficult. Yeah, went through prickle bushes to try and get me off his back. Ended up pulling out one of his nose rings. But you know, I like to think we got on. Camel trekking in Rajasthan. With the Australian guy on the left. And the Austrian cook. And me? Yeah, knotted handkerchief. To stop the sun. Maybe I was being a bit silly. Yeah, wonderful India. When was that? Oh yeah, 1991. 1991. On the roofs of lorries, heading up into Nepal. Just to see what it was like. Views of the Himalayas, and one of those is Everest. But you can't tell. Golden stupas and photos that went wrong but were still fab. Markets and fab days and fields cutting to the mountains. Oh yeah, I remember now. That was the elephant I saw in Delhi. He stopped and gave me a lift. And then he wanted money. I just jumped off. I hitchhiked an elephant. 1991. Gary in India. Spent an hour or so with the Taj Mahal. Just me. All the other people had gone. I learned later that the Lonely Planet says it closes. They were wrong. I stayed. Oh, I met this fab couple. That was their map they were using. A globe. They were from Austria or somewhere, I can't remember. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful India. Oh, hold on. Can we see what that is? Oh. Oh, of course. Temple stuff. More temples. Oh, in Delhi, I hitchhiked an elephant. Well, one came along and he was going my way, but then he wanted money. I just got off. So I maintain to this day, Gary hitchhiked an elephant in 1991.